Yay. I am streaming tonight. I normally do try to stream on Tuesdays, and going forward, Tuesdays will be Oxygen Not Included night. No, it's tomorrow night that I won't be streaming. Tomorrow night, and then maybe Thursday, because we are going to go visit Mrs. Slasher's brother.
Sorry.
No, actually, this is the one I like.
Ah, okay.
That sounds terrible because she has 4 brothers. This is the one I like. But anyway, that's actually D. Macron said he may be joining us in chat. He may not. We'll find out. Let's see. Active. Oh, next activity in 1.4 cycles. Nice. What about you? Next activity in 41 seconds. Okay. My 2 geysers are about to go off. My 2 geysers are about to go off. There goes the saltwater one. And the polluted water one, I'm sure, will go off any moment now. So, here's what I need to do. I don't really so much need to pump it down here. I don't need to cool this off so much. I don't stream on Sunday because Sunday, 1, it's a bit of a break day for me, and 2, I typically do all of my editing on Sunday for the YouTube channel. So, which I didn't actually get all of that done this week. I'm going to have to do some more editing later in the week, unfortunately. But it's a thing. Principles, please be a decent builder. I still haven't replaced the builder that died. Building destructive. Why? Why?
Because?
Oh, wait a minute. Nope, binge eater. God. Brrr. There's a rancher with vomiting. I don't need a rancher. Oxyferin seed it is. But yeah, so that's why I don't stream on Sundays. It's simply because I take that time to edit for the YouTube channel and also to kind of take a break for me. And on Mondays, Mondays are the night that I save for my oldest daughter so that her and I can do something together every week. You know, play a game off stream or watch a movie or whatever. So that would be why. That's right, I can't actually do that until that sage hatches. 62%. Yeah, unlucky, but at least it's an oxyferin seed, and that's a plus. I should have put that on the other planetoid. They're the ones that are probably going to run out of oxygen soon. That's a thing.
Because it's not included.
The savant has been disconnected from the internet.
It's not.
That was terrible. That was terrible.
I know.
That was absolutely horrid, sir.
Yep. But it's not a night if I haven't, been disconnected from the internets.
Sadly, you're not really wrong, which is a problem because that should be wrong. I
am wrong in the head.
Mother, really? There is so much wrong with you.
I just agreed with you.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't mean I'm not going to reiterate the fact that there's so much wrong with you. I said that I probably should have put the oxyferin seed on the other planet because they're the ones that will probably run out of oxygen. And he said because it's not included. I mean, he's not wrong, but that was bad. Trying to get this water down low enough that I can mop it. There we go. There we go. Nope. Ah, no. Wrong button. Okay. So. No, yes, okay, fair. I did give him the chance, but you're right. He did take it without even thinking.
Not even hesitating.
Yeah,
I
I know.
think.
No hesitation, no nothing. You're a terrible person, sir. Come on.
I'm not gonna argue with it. I mean,
I'm really trying hard to get this polluted water mopped up. Okay. Radiation? I don't really care if you guys get irradiated. I probably should, but I don't. Okay. There we go. Make sure that none of them get trapped up there. Because they will.
of course they will. Because they're stupid.
Oh, so stupid. Why are you guys not? Oh, and now you decide to refill the generators. You waited until morning?
Of course.
Because they're stupid. Yeah, I know this. Not ready for rockets. I mean, honestly. I don't give a shit about the hot tub. What's this? Ore scrubber and desalinator. Desalinator could be nice. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Water and from polluted water using sand. There we go. That is something else we need. So that eventually when this starts to get low, we can start filtering this. Okay, come back over here. How'd this go? Can we mop it up? No. God damn. Come on, get them mopping, get them mopping.
Why would you want to mop it up? Just because it's polluting everything.
Well, I mean, honestly, the polluted oxygen from the polluted water is the only oxygen this planet is actively getting at the moment, so there is that. But I'm also trying to get to, there's this room that's full of oxalate, and I'm trying to free the oxalate so that
So they can breathe?
So they can breathe a little better. So, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, people gotta have their beauty sleep. That's true. Is that your problem, B? You never get any sleep?
Who needs sleep? No, you're never gonna get it. Who needs sleep? Tell me, what's that for?
What the hell was that?
Actually, it's...
A squeaky
lyrics.
puffed. Where the hell did the squeaky puffed come from? They normally only spawn in slime biomes. If I can get to him, I have a chlorine generator.
Oh, that's good. I think.
So that's it. Well, no, that is good. That is good. Yeah. Research complete. Yay. Next research. Okay. really want to do is get a pump down here and start pumping that into here to cool this off and kill the slime. Or more specifically, the slime lung. So that's going to be the next project, is to get a pump down here. Which, I can't actually do this until I get somebody else with... You know what? I can set it up. I can set it all up. I can have it all ready to go for when I eventually get a new builder. This is going to be a dangerous mission for whoever. As long as they do not disturb any slime with slime lung in it, they will be fine. And there is no slime lung right in through here. Now, I don't know why there's no slime lung through here, but there's not. I'm not complaining. So as long as they don't come over here, this will be fine. And this will start dumping cold water down into here, which will eventually kill off any and all slime lung. So there we go. Get that pump put into place. I really need a new digger. We're almost to new printable, so hopefully. Nice. Okay. Radiating pipes. I mean, I need those, but do I need those, like, right now? I mean, I might as well. They have not, because right here there are two spots of the abyssalite that need to be dug out, and the only person that could have done that is in this tombstone, because stupid dupes. That's I mean, I wish I had stupid dupes. Alright, binge eater, vomiter. Oh, plus digging. Plus to digging. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Not the greatest digger, but she will work. She will work. And I've got to get her to super hard digging, so go forth and be diggerous. No, so like this stuff through here, sandstone, copper, dirt, algae, fertilizer, anybody can dig that. Then you get stuff like granite, which is a hard material. They have to have the first level of digging skill in order to mine that. And there's also igneous rock and a few other things. Then there's abyssalite. They have to have the second level of digging to dig abyssalite. And then there is obsidian, and they have to have the third level of digging to dig obsidian. And unfortunately, there is some abyssalite right there. Just like there's abyssalite right here that will need to be dug out. So until I get somebody to that second point of digging, I'm kind of stuck. I really need that glass so that I can 1, 2, 3, yeah. I really need that glass so that I can make solar power. How? Okay. Solar power, yes, that's where I was going with that. My brain just decided to take a minute and a half to get there, apparently. Okay. Let's dig some more. And all this is getting started up, so when we're good here, this will start getting pumped out, which will be nice. Well, sort of. We'll get it there eventually. We'll get it there eventually. Nobody has the skill, unfortunately. Okay, research team. Let's pick something useful, shall we? I can't do transit tubes till I have plastic. Let's see. Meh. Oh. Could do rad bolt containment. That could be helpful. Probably not. Let's see. Mini liquid pump?
This is gonna hurt.
Mini gas pump. Huh. Gas range, I don't really need that. Eventually, you know what, eventually I'll need all this stuff, so. There we go. New research away! Okay. There we are. Now we've got oxygen flooding onto the room at least, or area at least. All that up. Let's break into here. Teleporter output. And yep, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna break down straight in through there, and we're gonna let the water fall. Why not, right? What is the brown machine with a different color circle? This is a teleporter input unit, and this is a teleporter output unit, and they teleport between Stingano and Vitalio. Because this planet also has, if I can remember where they are, a teleport output and if I can remember where the hell it is. Somewhere. I know I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. It's the output. Well, okay, I guess I haven't found the input yet on this planet. But it's there, somewhere. It allows me to teleport gases, liquids, solid supplies, back and forth between the planets. That's what it does. Which is quite useful, really. Or will be later, at any rate. Oh, the cool slush guys are getting overloaded. Let's see if we can help out with that a little? No, wait, that's going to be dangerous. Okay, hold on, guys. We're not going to make this whole mistake of, you know, dumbass getting himself trapped and suffocating again. We're just not going to do that again. So the ladders will be priority 8. Dang, no duplicate skills, huh? Normally don't go this long without earning a duplicate skill, or at least I normally don't feel like I have. Probably because I really need that digging so bad. Oh well, what are you gonna do? We have a lot of harvest. Yeah, at least they've got food here now, because the crops have started growing, even though they don't like the bog jelly. In fact, they really don't like the bog jelly. But it works. It's food. It keeps them alive. Oh my. That was a, that may have been a mistake. I didn't think the water would go through the gravitas doors. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Water went straight through the gravitas doors. Yes, someone is actually cooking.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, 100% cooking. I flooded the water down. My intent was to bring all the water down to here, but I didn't think it would go through the gravitas door, but it did. It went straight through the gravitas doors, and it's now flooded this area. So once it drains back out, it'll be fine. But until I get it drained out, I'm going to have to... I can't do anything with this anyway. Which I would eventually like to get some cobalt transferred from here over to the other place. So, that's a thing. Activate. Inspect. I also want to get these data banks over there. Okay. Not yet, huh? Yeah, go eat your bog jelly. Let's see. Well, that helped a little. Helped a little. You grow bog jelly in a planter just like everything else. But you have to find it on one of the other types of planets. It does not come native to your home planet. So I could transport some bog bucket seeds over there and let them grow it, but I wouldn't do that. They don't like it. Oh, holy crap.
That's all that I have for there. But
No, dude, that's freaking amazing. That means, you know, come November, we don't have to change our freaking clocks again.
if it gets written into law, yes.
Well, yeah.
But hell, it made it past the Senate. That's
Right.
That's a freaking miracle in and of
Yep,
itself.
because no proposal before has made it past the Senate.
Like I said, that's a freaking miracle in and of itself.
Yeah. No kidding. I thought I had an art
Anyway,
fundamentalist.
didn't mean to interrupt your stream.
Oh, you're all right.
Oh, this is your streaming colony, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Since you haven't been on here in a while. So you got
So,
polluted water mixed with salt water?
I didn't really have a choice. It melted through the snow before I ever got over here. So I'm going to pump it all into here and kill off the slime lung.
Uh-huh. Once you get
Speaking of
somebody that can
which,
dig through it.
as soon as I get somebody that can dig through it, which I do finally have somebody again that can dig, that can do, well, that has the digging bonus anyway.
Well, anyway, congratulations.
You have enough skills. You don't need any more skills. Coke says hi. I'm gonna regret this later, but it will give me somebody that can do the super hard digging now. Destructive vomiter, suit wearing. I don't care about suit wearing. I really don't.
Maybe not at the moment, but
I think I have somebody else that has a suit wearing, but that is her only skill boost, and yeah. But she does start with super hard digging, super duper hard digging.
that's helpful.
I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna regret taking her later, but I'm gonna take her. Okay. Alright, we're gonna give you improved carrying for now. Okay, no, and priority. Nope, that was the wrong button. Haha! Okay, priorities. You get digging because you can. Primary priority operating. Rocketry and digging. And you will also do some tidying and supplying. Oh dear Mom. Okay, there we go. Alright, I now have somebody else that can do this digging, and so jobs are finally gonna get done around here.
Yay!
Tomorrow, because it's already night. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Oh my. 2, 3.
What did you do?
I'm 2 beds short.
Well, that would be a problem there, Vern.
That is definitely a problem there, Lloyd. If you're gonna call me Vern, I mean, why not?
I can call you Betty.
Betty not. We're terrible people. You know this, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't have enough
Betty.
copper to get that down there. Okay. Copper. We're gonna do another 25 copper. And that's it. Okay. And we are going to start the power line running over. Wait, oh yeah, you've got plenty. You've got plenty. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, They may overload for the time being. I'll get them replaced with high-wattage wire later. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna take a farm tile and put a farm tile over here. And we're gonna put that oxygen over here. Start turning some of that into oxygen. As soon as that's built, we can take this down. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. I take that down and let that open that back up. Oh. That'll be fine. Okay. What else did we just learn? Okay, good. 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 Okay. Alright. Cool. Oxyfern! Where are you, Oxyfern? Oxyfern! Alright. Well, that's, whoops. Okay. Alright, did we finish the glass machine? No, of course not. They have chosen to do all of the other super hard diggings first. Which probably isn't a bad thing. I mean, really?
But it's not what you wanted them to do.
Yeah, but again, probably not a bad thing, really. So, I mean, at least there's that. But what they are doing is going to get that cold water flooding into the slime zone to kill off the slime lungs. So that's just as important as getting the glass, honestly. Although I will need to come up with some kind of liquid up here at some point. Somehow, I need to get some kind of liquid up here. Yay! Alright. I think I'm out of fertilizer at the moment. Yes, I'm out of fertilizer at the moment. So what I'm going to have to do here in a few minutes is make an area that is that opens up to fertilizer, or that yeah, wow. Yep. I'm gonna have to make an area here in a little bit and put a fertilizer synthesizer in it, but that puts off a lot of heat, so I need the right place for it. I also have to be able to pump polluted water into it without salt water. So, and I don't have a lot of polluted water right now. Take a look around. Let me make sure I haven't missed some.
Crash.
Yeah, I don't really see any. There's one there. It'll be a little hard to get to, but I can do it. One there. That looks like it for now. Other than that, I don't really have any fertilizer in this area anymore. So I'll have to figure that out. Oh, here we go. There we are, right there. Okay, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Pumping that -8 degree brine and polluted water into the slime zone. That is going to start killing off the slime lung here in just a little bit. That will cool this whole area down. So, slime lung has to have, I think it's 20 degrees, I believe, is where slime lung starts dying. I know, right? I know, right? But yeah, no, you do need polluted water for a lot of different things. What is wrong with what in the world am I missing? Am I missing a pipe of some? No. No, what? Oh, high melt risk. Yeah, I know there's a high melt risk. There's always a high melt risk. We're gonna start out with, let's see, 25 kilograms, and I need 200 per. No, we're gonna start out with 20 of them. Okay. I really need to put some. Oh, you know what? That's what I'll do. Grab this, and we're gonna grab this. Don't stand under it, you idiot. Standing under the... Oh my. Oh good, he stopped. Okay, water. Priority 9. I need anybody to drop off a load of water right here. No? No? Uh-oh. Don't. Don't think that went well. I know, right? Standing directly under the frickin' glass forge like that was just dumb. Hold on. How do I switch that? How do I switch that? Enable auto bottle. There we go. Get out of there, moron. Oh, and it's nighttime. Of course it's nighttime. Oh, hello. Printable. Oh yeah, I still need 2 beds. I keep getting distracted and not making beds. Such a binge eater. Coal it is. that very specifically. Yeah, I'll have to do that very specifically to prevent getting a bunch of chlorine into my base. Okay. Yeah. So let's see what in the world do we have? Oh, what the heck? Damn it, it's overloading. Do I have? Oh, I do. Okay. Well, still need what? Why was I replacing the wire? Or why do I not want the chlorine in my base? I want chlorine, I just don't want it floating through my base and causing issues like eye irritation and stuff like that. But I do want chlorine. Nice. Oh, yay, we put water up here. Let's get one more water up here and then we'll call that good. What in the world? Are we not? Is the glass not? You know what? Replace it with insulated pipe. Maybe that'll help. I don't think it's working. Yeah, oh, we have glass.
Awesome.
Okay. Alright, disable auto bottle, please. And set this back to priority 1, because I really don't want them using this one. Yeesh. Oh, clean glass. I don't remember exactly what mustard gas is. No. Is chlorine cool mustard gas? No, not really. In the game, though, it is useful for killing germs. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Steady. Alright, this stuff's still steady for now. But it should start dying off here soon. We're definitely getting much colder down through here. Oh no, chlorine is not the same as mustard gas, no. Yeah, no, it's not the same as mustard gas. Mustard gas is actually yellow. And I don't remember. So I've learned what mustard gas actually is, the chemical compound. I don't remember. Partially because I don't want to remember. That probably makes me a terrible person, but I don't care. I don't want to remember what mustard gas actually is. I really don't. Okay, we have enough glass to make one solar panel. So,
renewable energy.
Something like that, at least. Yes. We are going to. Yeah, right there. And then this out. I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. How much power does this actually use? No. Not gonna tell me. Energy, here we go. Power consumed 280 watts. Wait. Blast Forge. 1.4 kilowatts. Holy shit. The Blast Forge requires more power than the frickin'. Really? That can't be right. 1.2 kilowatts. Yes, I do have renewable energy, sort of. Did not think that part through. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. I need more. I'm waiting for materials. Why are we still not? Oh. Yeah. This is empty. There's no water coming up here. So, I need to fix this. Deconstruct that. Okay. And now... No, wait, don't do that. Hold on. Not what I wanted to do, not what I wanted to do. Okay. Yes, okay. Liquid bridge. Yeah. Clear that. Clear all of that. Okay. That'll get done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are starting to fill up. So... There we go. That'll open it up. Here, there we go. Okay. Oh, Surface breach. Oh, yes, I'm well aware that there's a surface breach. Thank you very much. The question is, did the cable get towed? Yes, it did. Marvelous. Okay. Yay. Alright. Hurry up.
No, I refuse.
I'm not talking to you.
You never are. But yet I still answer.
Ow. Okay, that should suffer. That should stop the. Yep, that stopped the surface breach. Marvelous. Okay. All right. Let's build it here. Wait. Okay. Build it here, and okay.
Alrighty. Well, it's 9 o'clock and I need
Oh,
to
I'm
be heading
sure
to
you
bed.
probably need to. Yeah. That's fair, bud. That's fair.
You
I
have
will,
fun.
Oh, thanks,
Try,
bud.
try not to kill everybody.
I'm working on that part. I am working on
What,
that
killing
part.
everyone?
Not killing
What?
everyone.
Ah, okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, gotta be
Not
very specific there, you know. I'll catch you later, I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, bud. Later. Yeesh. Okay. There we go. Alright. We want wire. Uh-oh. Yep, I'm gonna have to do that too. Okay, that's fair. Okay. There we go. For now, we'll just run that. There we go. There we go. Get the power rerouted. We have enough for a second one. Yay. have 2. Insufficient oxygen generation. Oh, shoot. I've got a printer that I missed. Alright. Vomiter and vomiter. Oh, building. Oh, wow. That building score. I'm not going to get another builder like that for a while. Okay. I'm just not. Oh, you. Go ahead and take your demolition. And yeah, I know, that puts you over. Had to do other things. Gonna put you over. I know. Okay. Yeah, I really, I mean, like, on the one hand, I didn't really want to take another person right now, but on the other hand, a building score of 14 just does not come along every day. You could not in good conscience turn that down. Okay, super hard digging. I now have 2 people there with super hard digging. Okay, son. Okay. There we go. May. Plumbing. Nails. You've got enough skills. Auto. Ooh. Pardon. Yeah. But yeah, a construction like that just does not come along every day. I couldn't pass that up. However, I do need to finish building this bedroom that I completely forgot about. Apparently I'm a terrible person. And I'm making duplicates sleep on the floor. I feel a little bad that I completely forgot about dudes. About the beds. Wait. I have 13 total, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Never mind. I'm not short on beds. And now I'll have one extra just in case, I guess. No, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Never mind, I was one short on beds. Dun dun dun. Don't have another mirth leaf to get into there to get one, probably. Oh yeah, because all that sand collapsed. You guys still haven't built the new transformer, huh? Just not important or what? Okay. Did you get some stuff moving again? There we go. Look at that. Look at that germ count fall. How fast it's falling too. That is freaking awesome. Got it there. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Not there yet. It'll get there though. It'll get there. But oh wow, yeah, it's almost dead over here completely. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Oh yeah, all over the place. Germ count's just falling rapidly. That is exactly what we wanted. It's exactly why we started pumping that cold water into there. So. Oh, hello. I guess we need to do this again. I guess the water's gone. Okay. Is not making it up there very well, is it? Okay, copper. 18 the copper. You know, let's make it 20. I've intentionally stopped researching for the time being. I don't really need it. I'll close that off in the morning. There's one down there, but if I go to that one, the hydrogen's gonna get out. But I gotta get down here anyway. For now. Oh, Mirth Leaf! Yay! I wonder where I found that at. Oh, right there. Ha! It works. Keeps the theme going. Okay. Oh, holy smokes. We're really that far over on... Why is this guy that far over on power? What happened? Oh, separate. No wonder I'm burning all these cables out. Thank you. Okay, there we go. That's much better. I'm like, why am I burning my wires out all of a sudden? Oh yeah, because I'm a dorkfish. I forgot to disconnect that. There we go. That's much better. Let's get some water up here again. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it went away. There we go. More cold water being pumped into here. I'm gonna have to do something about that because, yeah, it's gonna be at the end of the line soon. It's definitely gonna fill up faster than I originally thought. Well, we can't dig down too far yet. Let's see, what do we got? It's no surface germs. I'll keep that. Dang it. to come out of surface germ view. Double check all of these. Yeah, no surface germs whatsoever. Awesome. Okay, so I can take those out. And get that. That'll open up some space for the water to flow into, which will help. And then eventually I'm going to have to start channeling this water somewhere else. I mean, I'm just going to. Pardon me, sorry about that. Who made a mess and why? Oh, really? Really? You're just gonna not clean the dang toilet? Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Go. That was weird. Okay, Gossman earned a skill point, huh? Piloting, Liam, yeah, you're Captain. Okay. Oh, I'm not skilled research. Okay, well, we'll have to get that then. Super hard digging. Actually, dude should be about due for a skill, right? Yeah, he should be about due for a skill. Excuse me for just a moment. I need to step away very briefly. I will be back as quick as I can. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's see, where are we? Oh, hey, the sage hatch hatched. And I can now set this for sage hatches and sage hatchlings. That's nice. Mike. Whoa. Where'd this water come from? Huh. Weird. Okay. Nice. That's working well. That's flowing well. The germs are dying off really fast, which is beautiful. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at that, is gorgeous right there. Already down to 0 surface germs on most of this. That's almost down to 0. The count down there. Nice. There's a new printable coming available. Alright, we're gonna put this right here. You know what? Actually, we don't need it there. We need it here. And we'll do that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful right there. Once all this has been cleared out, once the surface germs are out of this area, we'll actually open this up, let it spill through down to here, and let it start killing off these germs. And we'll just work our way over until all of this has been killed off. We'll work it over here so we can get to the natural gas safely. It's beautiful. Whoop. Yeah, right there. I can reach that. What do we got for printables here? Binge eater, no. Binge eater, binge eater. Binge eater, binge eater, binge eater. Huh? Nope, we're not doing that. Oh, there we go. All that's now in order. This is now feeding in power to the main power grid. We're still losing power when the blast forge is. Blast forge isn't even running. That oof. Oof. Well, that's alright. That's alright. We will get there. We'll get some more glass, we'll get some more solar panels, and things will be good. Oh, you have 3 people now. Probably should have more crops, huh? Whoop, what's this? Oh, pressure. Oh. Man, I don't know how to... I don't really know how I'm gonna get oxygen over here, to be honest. Any other oxalite around? I don't see any. I don't have enough water to put through the hydrogen and oxygen machine here. Hopefully that'll help. Get some more oxygen right up and through here anyway. Well, the snow is melting though. It's gonna vent everything right on out if I don't do something about it. So, put a door right there. Yeah, that'll help. Oh, come on, guys. You're just not getting any experience, are you? I don't have enough to do over here for them right now, honestly. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do this. Let's come down here and go. Boom. Yeah, why not? Gotta give them something to do, if nothing else. Whoa, what? I'll go eat something. There's bog jelly right there. There's the little other weird little plants. Eat something. Starvation. Because you're an idiot. I mean, no, I mean because they're an idiot. They're idiots, really. And there's no other reason for them to starve, other than being stupid. Okay. Come on, keep going, do stuff. Let's see. Alright, let's check over here. Yes, I know, power use, blah blah blah. There's enough to build another solar panel. Boom. That'll be 3. Oh. Oh, how did that happen? That shouldn't have stopped up here. I don't know what happened. That should definitely be draining. What on earth? Pardon me. Sorry. My apologies, I'll be right back again. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Look at that. Have plenty of solar power here in a minute. Okay, not really.
You know, I still have not created solar panels.
Better than nothing. What?
I still have not created solar panels.
Oh, that's not my problem.
Not really my problem either. I just haven't done it. I don't even know what it takes to make it.
Okay. Hold off on that for a little while. Seems to be doing pretty good. Okay. How is our... Oh, there we go. That's much better. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Yep, it's 5 buckets are nothing for these guys. Oh, they are running a little low on food though. I may have to teleport somebody across for a little bit. Okay. Nope. All right. Well, that'll do. Alright, imprintable. Oh, yay. Aw. Oh well. They need the food. They really need the food. So, that's a thing. Oh, irrigation. Okay. Mop it up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I know, there's no real breathability up here. I'm fully aware of that. The oxygen just is not making it that high. Let's stop around here for some reason. Okay. Really need to take more copper. There we go. Cable's overloading here too. There we go. Get all the cables replaced. Well, unfortunately, I am going to have to call it a night tonight because I do have to be at work early in the morning.